Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Born of Bread once again. In the last episode, we met Chloe Coldstock right here face down in the snow, and we ran into Io, who went and set off her great-grandfather's curse or whatever. Anyway, the last clue we found to solving the curse and getting rid of all the stuff pointed us to a quilt, which was supposed to be in the attic, but it ain't there no more. So now we gotta go ask. Oh wait, we already did ask Grandma Cecile about that. That's right, she pointed us to the laundry room, and I don't remember exactly where that is. Don't mind me, I'm just stomping all over your dishes. It's fine, you don't need them, they were old. They smelled like turkey. Nobody needs a dish that smells like turkey. I know you could've just washed it, but who even washes dishes anymore? I mean, really, if you're spending time washing dishes, then you're doing it wrong. You do not wash the dishes at all, ever. Now, with that said, that guy's dead. And Lint, I'm gonna need you to eat a lot of fire. There you go. Very good of you, my little meat shield. You keep us alive. That's your job. I'll handle throwing the crazy saw blade boomerang at these potbelly flare guys. They totally need it. You're fine. It's just one smoldering chunk of embers wedged inside of your fur. You'll be fine. You don't burn alive from that alone. I mean, it might hurt a little, but you will not die from it unless you suck, which, if you do suck, you might want to watch yourself. That would be a very big problem to have. And the only one sucking is that doll. Little Dolly's all dead inside now. And, ooh, that was a big clover. I'm gonna pull Chloe back out. She has that ice attacks, and that's good for some of these guys. Now, that's the basement. Was the laundry room in the basement? I don't quite remember. I do remember you having a lantern, though, and that's very nice for navigating the dark. Now, laundry room. Is this that said laundry room? Yeah, there we go.
This is it, and look, there's words stitched around the crest. Carved in roses, you can see past reflection to eternity. I'll show you what you wish to know, a place hidden far below. Oh, a secret room, probably full of treasure, but what does the first part mean?
Maybe a rose garden. It did mention roses, or maybe it was that mirror with roses carved into it up in the attic. I don't know. I'm just shooting guesses here anymore.
I don't think we have a rose garden, at least not anymore. Let's look for something reflective with roses on it. Maybe the rest will make more sense when we find it.
Yeah. As I said, there's that mirror in the attic with the roses carved into it. That does sound like something worth looking into. I mean, I ain't no professional mirror looker into her person, but my brain be working at least somewhat. I'm not the brainiest brain man that ever brained, but I do know how to put a few common sense things together. I may be stupid, but I ain't that stupid. Even though I have definitely proven to be that stupid many a time in the past. But this is not one of those times. This is the rare occasion that the lump of nerve tissue that I keep housed in my skull is actually functioning properly and goodly, and then I know exactly who, what, does what, the where, and all of the pudding. Anyway, rose mirror. And up it goes.
You found it. It's not a mirror at all. It's a secret passage.
Yes, that is very clear. And have a save real quick first. Yes, dub, I want to save. I wouldn't be talking to you if I didn't want to save. I don't go talking to you to ask you how you're playing all of your violins and shit.
Oh, Oh, great spirit, I beseech you, speak to me. What the? Hey, let me go. What are you playing at, lady? I hear you, spirit, your ghostly cry. Of course you can hear me, I'm right here. What kind of third-rate spellcasting even is this? Also, I wasn't crying. You were crying. You've mixed up your runes, and those candles aren't even a real goat tallow. Come on, do ghosts ever actually fall for this? So faint your words, a whisper. Listen, lady, this isn't funny. I've got this raspy voice, and that does make it hard to hear, but seriously, you don't go fucking around with a lady and her voice like that. I've got business to get to, things to do, you know. Quit messing around. Alas, unfinished business, such a tragedy. I am listening, spirit. Are you? Alright then, get out of my way! Eek, what? How did you? Amateur hour is over, sweetie. Tell me where the sunstone shard is. Begone, foul fiend, I bind thee! These pathetic attempts to trap me are getting really old. I'll find it myself. Wait, not that one! Ha! Found it on the first try, did I? No, don't open that! I command you to stop!
Methinks you might have done did a oopsie. Yep, that is definitely an oopsie. That is what he sounds like.
Not what I was expecting, but I can work with it. You let it out! Spirit, this woman is annoying me. Silence her. Not so fast, Io. You'll have to get through us first. You guys again. Too late as usual. Take them all down, Spirit.
We'll see just how well that works out when I go smashing this spirit all up inside of its ghostly parts. Now, damn, you resist the slashy damage of the Salmorang, but friggin' fine, whatever. I'll just fish hammer this doll out of the way first. And the doll is still annoyingly alive. Well, red herring. What is that third target there? The beam? I can target the beam? Well, we'll see what the red herring does to the beam, I guess. Well, that doll's dead. You're slowed down. That beam. Okay, you missed. I can definitely work with that. Now, real quick, why am I able to target this beam back here? That seems unnecessary. Anyway, you're about to suck on my ladle. And I'm also gonna need to... There we go. Even with that snail throwing off the timing, I was still able to get that right. Which means you're a naughty little spirit. How naughty are you? Show me your naughty side, Mr. Spirit Man. And alibi. I will do that to you. I will give you my alibi. And, you summoned another doll. You annoying little prick. How dare you go doll summoning on me? That's nothing unless you need a fish hammer, won't y'all know? Dolls hate getting hit with that fish hammer. And there we go. He's a charging. I don't like that. I don't like you charging there, Mr. Spirit. So, okay. I could have blocked that better, but I did not. Simply did not. I didn't do. Anyway, doink, shish kebab right in your little jar hole. And maybe a little red herring for you, maybe. And there it is. Alright, you resist the slashies. It's charging again. Always with the charging. And just general spiriting. Well, there, you're out of your jar, but that doesn't stop your charge. There we go, that's better. Now we're talking. I haven't used any specials in a while. Okay, Whisk, I can hurt you with that. So yeah, let's do that. I haven't done that yet. Here's the whisk. It's just spinning around on you. Does that do anything other than lower your defense? Well, it causes a little bit of damage that you took none of. Why are you taking none of that damage, though? Doesn't matter. I wanted to block an attack, but you ended up summoning. Well, fine then. Fine! Do your little summony thing. I'm just gonna smack your doll out of here anyway. Your doll's just popping in here only to get slapped away. And guess what? Here's a red herring that you are going to resist because I am fucking stupid and you are just all up in the slashy time. And ow. I've been bonked with evil. And now you're charging again. Well, too bad for you, mister. Your doll's dead. And let's definitely defend from that. Can't be taking that kind of hurts. Pain is painful. Not getting hit is worth $1 million. How would I know that? I don't even know what $1 million is worth anymore. Inflation's a bitch, don't you know? Quit summoning things! Especially when I go to defend like that, you son bitch. That's just super uncool of you. And now here I am without enough power to go doing the red herring. So fine, it's defendy time, and there we are. Now I got me some power. And your doll's got a ladle all up in its doll skull. Why does it even have a doll skull? Anyway, have an icy stare. That will be probably good. It didn't do jack diddly donkus to ya. Fantastic. Well, I've got just enough will left to fish hammer your doll. Your doll does like that fish hammer, and you certainly like throwing her into it. And I really need more of my Willy Wingus all charged up. I'm just running on fumes here, relying solely on what you're giving to me through all your attacky tacks. That's better. Now, how about you take a fish hammer? I'm sure you'd love that. Right there, 4 damage for you. And I'm still gonna keep on defending. I needs the power that I'm simply not having. Eat more fish flakes, big boy. You are dangling by a thread. And I keep expecting you to summon again, but you're not doing it, even though I'm doing my regular defending strategy. Anyway, suck on my ladle. Everyone loves a good old ladle. Can't go wrong with the classic, that is smacking somebody upside the head with a ladle, and then blocking whatever you do as a counterattack. Okay, you're done. You're definitely not surviving whatever I throw at you with her, but alibi right there. Goodbye, Mr. Spirit Man. You done fucked up. I'ma need a little bit more of that since I be running out of that stuff so much. And boon. There is a boon we're gonna find further into this dungeon that I really want to have.
What the? You dumb useless. Let go. You're not supposed to be grabbing me, especially not down there. Those legs are very sensitive. That's what I get for soaking them in boiling hot water. I thought the Epsom salt would cool it down a little, but it didn't. Let go of me!
Well, now she's in the pot.
We did it. We caught the thief. Score 1 for Chloe and Co., top investigators.
Evasive time prevents a crime, apparently.
The thief's locked away, but the loot's still in play. Chloe, you fought them off. Well, I couldn't let them hurt you. I had no idea you could fight like that. Are these new friends of yours a bad influence?
Oh yeah, totally. We're telling her how to do all the drugs and or alcohol.
No, Mom, they're here to help us. I hope you've not been fighting at school. I should speak to your teachers. Mom, we're looking for a piece of Clayton's treasure. He's left clues leading into it all over the house. Oh yes, I remember those. I used to love solving his riddles, you know. You did? Old Clayton loved mysteries. He built the whole house around them. He left cryptic clues behind, and I dreamed of mapping the house out and finding his fabled treasure. But this room was the only secret I ever found. That's why I use it for divination and seances. No one can interrupt if they can't find the door. That last clue we found led us here. Do you know where to find the next piece of the puzzle? There's 2 statues around here somewhere with another silly poem on the pedestal, like right there behind me. Have I seriously never noticed that before? Do try not to get into any more fights, okay, dear?
No promises, lady. We're gonna be fighting things all over the place where we go. Now then.
It's another clue.
Yeah, no shit.
You're getting closer to the truth. First, prove yourself a worthy sleuth. We will concede your ability if you restore our trio's entirety. Clayton sure did love treasure hunts, huh? I never could figure out how to solve that one.
Did you ever find a 3rd statue, like the one down in the basement that was missing its arm?
No, I decided to clear this room out, not clutter it with junk. Well, I guess let's start looking for a statue that looks like the others.
Yep, like the one we seen down in the basement. Also, is there anything hidden in the corners of this room? Any salamanders, any treasure chests, anything I might be able to steal and use for my own nefarious purposes? No, doesn't look like it. Anyway, back to the basement. And there it is.
That must be... Huh? There's no inscription. Please, no more clues! I hope we don't have to bring the statue back up to the attic.
It is missing an arm. I ain't one for moving 2-ton statues either.
I wonder why. We should try to find it.
Are you kids looking for something? Perhaps I can help if you'd do me a little favor first.
I don't think you can help, Uncle Cyrus. We're on a treasure hunt.
Oh, well then. You're right. I wouldn't know anything about dismembered statues.
What do you know?
Nothing. I'm sure. I'm so parched anyway, it gives me terrible memory issues.
What can we do for you, Uncle Cyrus?
Well, your father has hidden all the good bottles of grape juice. Yes, grape juice, let's go with that, in the greenhouse on the roof. I happen to have the key that leads inside, but I'm under tight surveillance, and it's too long of a walk. If you help me find, say, 6 bottles, I might be able to remember where I saw the broken arm of a particular statue. Well, Loaf doesn't look to be too excited about that key. Well, whatever.
What's to stop us from just looking for the arm ourselves?
Well, you might find it, but you might not be. But will you be able to get it without this key?
Your uncle sure loves keys.
Oh, I do. Makes me feel in charge. So he does. He likes feeling in charge almost as much as he likes feeling that sweet, drunken pleasure that comes from his grape juice.
I figured out why they call it a curse. The victims end up going around and around looking for clues until they join Clayton in the tomb. The great Chloe and Co. will never give up. Come on, let's finish this.
Yeah, let's get up to the damn roof and open the greenhouse and grab the bottles of grape juice that Chloe's dad went and hid from the uncle guy. Now, let's try to avoid you. I don't want to be spending too much time fighting little gremlins, and alright, this isn't the way. We gotta head from here. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And there's the fucking doll, yeah, bursting out of your painting like that. You're just a doll. What do you even need that painting for? You just hiding behind it when you could be just selling it for your little doll drugs, but no. You're living that clean life now, ain't ya? What's this say? Cornelius, we need to relocate the greenhouse. Who thought it was a good idea to have it right next to the attic? Cyrus. So yeah, that confirms that door behind these things over here is the one to the greenhouse. Just a simple hopping and skipping and getting stuck on crates as I make my way up to the damn rafters. hoping to avoid any weird shenanigans stopping me from getting in there. There we are. Now, oh, snowman, die! Ain't no snowman coming alive and attacking me from behind. Neither is that head, or this snowman. You never let a snowman live. That's just a simple rule of life. A live snowman is a bad snowman. A drink bottled in a far-off land and neatly presented in an expensive bottle. It's just grape juice, as far as we know. Could possibly be something else in that bottle that's a little less family-friendly. There's another bottle right there. And that only leaves 4 bottles to find. And now you might be thinking there's one underneath that pile of dirt right here in the middle that I should not have been able to jump up to, but I did, but there is not. That is, in fact, a really good boon. Life Thief, when successfully defending, steal 1 HP from the attacking enemy. That allows you to deal damage and defend at the same time. If I could just... There we are, that's the boons page. And I ain't got any open things. Well, whatever, I can just take off my anti-poison. I don't need that right now, ain't nothing around here gonna poison me anyway. Getting possessed, on the other hand, is still a very real threat, so let's avoid that. More grapey juice. Now then, 1 more bauble, that's mine right there. And yep, there's you. Let me just slip around you. God damn it. Just jumping in front of me, blocking my escape. How dare you? That means you get a saw blade into the skull, mister. You shouldn't have gotten in my way like you did. And fuck, I managed to blow the shit out of that block. There. He only didn't take any damage from that because, well, he's got that defense. Now, suck on that saw blade. There you go. And now, Chloe, you can actually successfully block that bite. There we go. Now he gets hurt while I go doing defendies. And I think it also heals Chloe. I'll have to keep a closer eye on her health to confirm that. And yes, it does. All right. That way, we can kill this thing at a decent speed, while also building up my Willy Wingus. And that is worth a whole lot of good stuff. And it wouldn't hurt to get me another boon slot real quick, but I also don't want to fight everything. I want to get through here at a decent pace. And that involves not fighting each and everything that comes my way. Though it would be great for level ups, but we don't always need the level ups. I don't want to be too over leveled for when I get all through this place. Wouldn't be any fun if the boss weren't no challenge. And damn, too many high-ass plant walls blocking my escape from here. Gotta go around the long way. And we have escaped. We've escaped the treacherous greenhouse. Now we just go give that douche nozzle his grape juice, quote unquote. And then he'll give us the key that'll get us to the arm of the statue, and that'll get us to where the sunstone shard is, and we can break the curse and free ourselves from the blizzard. Ah, that's good juice. Here, take the key. Yep, a fancy key for the igloo in the courtyard. Why are you even locking up an igloo? That's just a weird thing to go locking. It opens an igloo out in the courtyard. I don't know why you want it, but the arm is in there. Well, good of you to tell me that. And good of you to disappear, because if you hadn't, I definitely would have smashed your teeth in with my ladle. Nobody goes making me gather grape juice, quote unquote, without suffering the wrath of my ladle. Except for you, because you made your escape before I could go smashing your teeth in with my mighty-ass kitchen utensil. But you're the only other person who's ever made me go gather quote-unquote grape juice. You are the only person to have ever done that. And so you are the only person to have gotten away with it. But mark my words, should it ever happen again, you will not be getting away with it. I will definitely hunt you down and smash your teeth in with a ladle for making me go gather your grape juice, as far as you know, and want us to believe that it is. And let's round that health out to a nice even 50. And boon slot. That's better. So now that we got that, let me put my anti-poison back on. There we go. There's only 2 more boon slots we can unlock through levels. You might have noticed those square-shaped slots along the bottom, but those are for different special passive boons that we get from side quests and exploring in general.
I hope this reattaches with magnets or something. I didn't bring any glue.
Who needs glue when you can just jam the pieces together real hard? It works eventually.
It's in.
And that opens a hidden door.
This is it. This must be Clayton's treasure room.
Well, the Sunstone Shard is probably just inside, and we beat Jester to it.
Hold on. There might be more anti-thief curses. We should be prepared before we go in.
Oh, we're plenty prepared. We just leveled up. Also, I think I got some more of your babies. And that allows us to... How many do I have? I've only got the 1. Damn. I really hoped for more. Rude Awakening, Hindsight, Concealed Weapon, though. Yeah, let's go with that one. That's gonna be a nice, fun little technique to go hitting people with. And a save. Now, let's see. That does look like a treasure room if ever I've seen one. But first, let me break other things. There might be other things hidden among the breaky things. You never know unless you go breaking. Hey, look at that. It's a cinnamon roll I ain't got no room for. And that's what I get for breaking things. Anyway, that there be a Sunstone Shard.
The Sunstone Shard. Did we really find it? Did we do it? Is the curse lifted?
Well done, Chloe.
Dad?
You solved the great family mystery.
Huh? I did? Yeah, I did. But Dad, I thought you hated mysteries.
I'm so proud of you, dear. You did more than I ever expected.
Thank you?
Now, if you just hand that gem over, I'll take it to a stone expert. This doesn't sound good to me. This is all a wee bit suspicious.
Okay, but be careful. There are thieves around.
That's why you should give it to me, for safekeeping.
Ha!
That was easy. I fucking called it, didn't I?
Some detective can't even see through a basic disguise. But we trapped you in a vase. How did you escape? Please, like a basic entrapment spell could keep me locked up for long.
You are very sure of yourself and your magic, aren't you?
This time I'll exercise you myself. You won't be able to leave anyway, not until you give that gem back, thief. Ha, that's the best part. You very kindly lifted the curse, and then gave the gem to me fair and square. And now Jester will be one step closer to bringing the Ember Empire back. Which one of you should I wipe off the map first?
Well, how about you wipe my ass first? It's dirty down there! There hasn't been any toilet paper since we started this damn adventure, and I have been dumping non-stop! You can follow that trail from the start to where we are now! Well, that's your true form now, isn't it? And you got a floaty little ball with you that apparently doesn't have any name. Well, whatever, your floaty little ball's about to get pickaxed. And whammo, it's gone. And I'm gonna go ahead and block whatever you do. Ah, you missed. How the hell you even miss like that? So you resist the stabbies and you're weak to fire, which... Wait, that's a different kind of fire. Because there's fire damage, and then there's ember damage, and I don't have anything that does ember damage. And as proof, here's this firebomb right there. See, it didn't do the critical damage to you. It just did some regular ass damage. Anyway, here's a concealed weapon right there. And there you go. And ow, ow, alright. So, you like throwing things. I also like throwing things. Like this meteoric knife, for example. I throw that super good. And block whatever you do. And she's trying to whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Unfortunate for you, I'm good at blocking that. And you wouldn't even be able to possess me anyway. We got that thing that makes me immune to possession. Now, how about my saving sword? That's gonna just cut you super deep. And how do I even cut you? You look all ghostly and shit up inside your robe. Why am I even allowed to look up inside your robe? That does not seem appropriate. There are children present, and you are getting whooped on by those children. So, I don't know, maybe it is appropriate. You're flashing us, trying to surprise us with what you got under your clothes. And children just ain't used to that. But sometimes it goes backfiring on you. It just leaves you vulnerable to a nice ladle in the cooch. Whammo, baby! You're not gonna live too much longer, are you? Ow. Alright. That's better. So, you're getting a kitchen knife this time. I just feel like hitting you with different things. Hit you with all the things I got. And, now you're whispering at me again. And now you're stuck in that animation because you took damage during it. That triggers some wacky-ass glitches. Kinda forgot about that. What have I not hit you with yet? Well, the sickle and the shish kebab, that's what. And the pickaxe, cause, well, you resist that. Anyway, a nice little nut on your face ought to feel pretty good now, wouldn't it? There you go. That broke you out of your animation. And it's also gonna break you out of this life eventually. Sooner or later, you will be dead. Here's a fish hammer for ya. Wonk! And a nice little red herring to finish you off with. That puts you down, lady. Excellent. Whooped the shit out of Io.
Whatever. I'm out of here. See you never. No, where did you go? We were so close, we can't fail. Not now.
Wait, look over there. She dropped the piece.
Haha. Excellent work, my Watsons. Great detectives never fail. Except for when they do, and then it leads to a bunch of legal problems and, oh no, my son's dead because you didn't catch the killer like you thought you did, you put the wrong man away, and then that man you did put away turned out to be the real killer working with somebody else who was trying to make it look like he was innocent, and then it's just a really dark scene that day. Let's try to forget about that. Also, I'm not so certain that's the real Sunstone shard. She could have left a fake in its place, but, well, maybe, I don't know. A piece of the Sunstone, it radiates light and feels warm to the touch. Yeah, we totally kicked her butt. Yes, we did. Being able to hurt enemies while defending and healing myself at the same time. Very good boon that we dug up back in the greenhouse.
If we leave now, maybe we can figure out where the last piece is before Io realizes it's gone.
You mean the case isn't totally solved yet?
Nope. There's still another piece out there.
Even better, this is an epic quest. That means the mysteries have extra mysteries attached. I see. So if we can solve the quest,
Then we'll solve the case, too.
what are you guys waiting for? Let's go!
Oh, you know we're gonna get stopped by Dub's laptop running out of batteries as we always do.
Chloe, are you alright? I heard crashing coming from the basement, and my
thermometer is going haywire. I don't even know what that last thing is.
I am more than all right. I'm great. We caught the thief.
Brava! Well done, Chloe.
Chloe, about that blizzard, it really has cleared up.
Ahem.
Yes, well, it seems you were right, Chloe, about the curse. Thank you. Without you, we would still be trapped.
Oh, no problem. You solved Clayton's riddles. No one has ever done that before. You should be very proud.
Ahem.
I mean, we're very proud of you. Really? I mean, thank you.
Tell us what you found in Clayton's vault. Am I rich in gold and treasure? Why would you be rich? Well, I gave them the key to the shed. I practically solved the whole thing.
No gold, Uncle Cyrus, but it is a treasure trove of family history.
Bah. Yeah, bah, indeed. You don't get money. Too bad for you. And also, thank you, Lo, Flint, and Yagi for helping Chloe. You make a great team. Take this, it's an old cold stock family specialty.
Cold stock cocoa, huh? The richest cocoa mix of them all. Luscious milk chocolate, white chocolate, and dark chocolate in an exquisite display jar. Simply stunning. I do love me some dark chocolate. And milk chocolate to a lesser extent. White chocolate is weird, though.
That stuff is very expensive, young man. Ahem. So, of course, it makes a great gift. As Chloe's friends, you're welcome back here at any time. No need to pay an entry fee.
Actually, I'm going with them. We've still got a case to solve.
I don't think so. Absolutely not, Chloe. Ahem!
Take care, dear.
Do right, us. And there's the battery. Hey, Loaf, would you mind if I recharge my laptop before we go?
You know you can buy a portable battery charger, right?
I have one, but I always forget to bring it with me. Well, too bad for you. Sorry, I knew you'd understand. Yes, I'm a very understanding wad of dough.
Are you okay, Chloe? You look like you have something on your mind.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's just... Did my dad look a bit worried to you?
He's probably just concerned about you heading out on the big adventure to save the world. I'm worried too. I mean, about us. I mean, I'd be worried if I were your dad.
Maybe it was more like that time he was trying to decide whether to invest in some social media thing or not, though.
Oh, really? And did he?
What? Invest? Nah, he didn't think enough people would use it. Who'd want to read strangers' achievements and hang-ups, right?
Right.
Yeah, Dad loves his business stuff, but he doesn't always get it right. Do you guys mind if we check in on him when we have a minute? I reckon something's troubling him. He'll probably be trying to sort out the problem in the common room.
Yep, and that is definitely a cue for a personal side quest for you.
I can't believe we solved Clayton's mystery. Coldstock kids have been hunting his treasure room for generations.
Weird no one tried to fix the statue.
Oh yeah, maybe there's a spell on it to stop that happening.
I think it's because you're brilliant. My head gets all twisty and you're just like, bam, an arrow straight on to the next one. It's amazing.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. All of you, I mean, all my Watsons. What's really amazing is my family letting me go on this quest with you. Usually, no matter what I do, they laugh and tell me I'm very imaginative. But someday soon, they'll see how serious I am about becoming a detective.
Yeah, they'll figure it out eventually. Sometime you'll be solving the mystery of the murder your dad committed about to that one person that was underneath the cabinets. But all you gotta do is find the body and ask the right questions. You'll get it eventually.
Chloe, I have another mystery for you to solve. I'm still looking for my family. Do you think you can help me find them?
I can do that. What information do you know so far?
I've been taking notes. Hang on, I have them right here.
A drawing of Lint's family, probably.
This is a drawing of several brown scribbles.
Oh wait, that's Chloe.
Several brown scribbles. Yeah, so, that's me, that's Mom, that one is Dad. See, he has more stripes. It's been a while since I've seen them. I don't remember the details super well.
Yeah, we'll find them. Eventually. Whack!
And as for you, I really hope the rest of our adventures don't involve so much thinking. Don't you like the thrill of finding the right answer to a puzzle? Maybe if the puzzle was a timed challenge against a rival, while standing on one foot, balancing weights over a slime pit, and your enemy gets dunked in the slime when you win. We'll have to look for mysteries taking place in swamps with rickety bridges.
Why is there just one right answer anyway? I can think of lots of things that could be a good answer.
Because the right one is the solution.
Try telling that to the person who just fell in the slime pit.
Yeah, somebody always falls in the slime pit. It happens. There's no avoiding it. Slime pits are just like that. Can I not talk to Dub? Now I can. Chloe, your house has terrible Wi-Fi.
It's probably all the ghosts. They do weird stuff to the wiring. I like to chew on wires too.
Well, you're a raccoon. That's just what you do.
You shouldn't chew on stuff, Lint. You know that, right? Tell me you know that.
Oh, no, I have. Hope the ghost didn't get in my laptop. I don't have any anti-ghost software.
Ghosts, if you're in there, give us a sign.
Beep!
Oh yeah, you've definitely got ghosts in the machine.
Please don't mess up my Batflix queue, okay? I got so much porn on there and I want to watch it in the right order or I won't be able to follow the story. Beep! Well, I guess the ghost agrees with him. Anyway, sleepy time! We've had a long adventure, a lot of battles, crazy-ass murder dolls and shit, and there's also you. For the last time, Cyrus, just tell me where the title deeds are. We can forget about all of this unfortunate situation. It doesn't matter how many times you ask me, Cornelius. I don't know where the blasted deeds are. Oh, come off it. Selling off Coldstock Cottage for the money is all you care about. Never mind that it's been our family's home for generations. Have you looked at the place recently, brother? It's falling down around our ears, rather like one of your business ventures. More enterprising people could actually do something with this place, Cornelius. They could restore it to its former glory. Look, Cyrus, you might be innocent. I change the combination daily after all. But someone has taken them. If you know anything, you must tell me. You always have loved giving. You always have loved giving orders, Cornelius. But you're wrong. I don't have to tell you anything. God, you obstinate fool. Whoever has the deeds could alter them. They'll have us out in the snow without so much as a clover to our names. Just go away, brother. Stay in the music room where you can't do any harm while I think this through. You can't tell me where to. Get out! Fine, it won't make any difference anyway. This place is history, Cornelius, and you know it. What is it, Chloe? Finished your little adventure game already?
It's not a game, Dad, and we heard what's going on. Someone has stolen Coldstock Cottage's title deeds.
First, I just need to do some blue sky thinking. Then I'll look to action the deliverables.
Dad,
You're right, I'll circle back to that. We may have to push the envelope here too.
Dad, English, please.
Oh, sorry, I think about business when I'm, you know.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll find who took the title deeds and get them back. Leave it to us.
Oh, no, don't be silly, Chloe. This isn't one of your little games. I'll sort this out. Somehow. Why do adults always think like that? They gotta fix things on their own, never rely on the children, but the children can always do good shit and just not know it, and then suddenly the house is on fire because that good shit the children did involved oil and matches in places where oil and matches shouldn't be.
We'll investigate the safe and find out what Cyrus knows.
The safe is behind that painting to your right. Just don't break anything and get yourself into trouble, all right? Alright, let's go. The game is afoot. I thought this wasn't a game.
Oh, it's just an expression, Dad.
Well, anyway, we already went in here, and yeah, that safe is wide open.
The safe doesn't seem to be damaged. The mechanism is still intact, so the door wasn't forced.
But what about those scratches all over the top of it?
We can deduce, therefore, that this thief either knew the combination or is a skilled safe cracker.
Wow, that's amazing, Chloe.
Unnerving, more like. So, do you think the thief could be your uncle? I'm pretty sure he doesn't know the combination, and I don't think he has the patience for safe cracking. We could fight him, just to make sure. Well, it's tempting. No, we can solve this with brains over brawn, but I can't see any clues as to who the perpetrator is. Aha! What do we have here? Some fluff? Not fluff, fur. And look, the gray is coming off on my fingers. It's been painted. Someone dyed this fur gray, but why?
Is that a rhetorical question? I love rhetorical questions. They're great for heightening dramatic.
Yes, it's rhetorical, Lint. I don't know why either yet, but we have a clue to go on, right? Let's go speak to Uncle Cyrus now, see what he knows.
Oh, wait, salamander. Hold on, I think I already got this salamander. Yeah, I did. It's just throwing off sparkles when I hit it. I distinctly remember getting that salamander, so why is it showing me a holographic salamander there now? You don't need that there. You just gotta have not a salamander there. I mean, why even bother showing that? That would just confuse some people thinking they haven't gotten a salamander they already got. Anyway, you... Oh, great, you kids again. What do you want now?
Well, Uncle Cyrus. Stolen title deeds. Ever heard of them?
Bah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Come off it, Uncle. Don't play coy. We heard you arguing with Dad. Why not just tell your favorite niece what's going on, huh? Maybe we can even help each other out.
You're my only niece, so the competition isn't all that stiff. Also, I wasn't playing coy, I was playing salmon. It's a completely different type of fish. Well, bah, we do need to find the blasted things. If you think you can find out what's going on, I'll tell you what I know. I was in talks with a businessman called Enzo regarding the, transfer of ownership of Coldstock Cottage. He was interested but wanted to see the place for himself, so I let him have a look around. That's all it was supposed to be. That devil must have stolen the title deeds when I wasn't looking.
Uncle Cyrus, how could you try to sell the house without speaking to Mom and Dad first? Shame on you. So where do we find this Enzo, then?
That's just it. I don't know. I met him in Midtown, but never at his house. He said he likes fresh air, though, so we always had our meetings outdoors.
Not much to go on. What does he look like?
He's slim and usually wears a lime green tunic. Oh, and he has the most magnificent black mustache. Much more impressive than that silly little furry caterpillars your father has.
Okay, we get it. Anything else, Uncle?
I've told you kids all I know. Now just go and do your detective thing and get those deeds back, alright? Fine. Also, whack! That's for making me find that grape juice earlier, you grape juice son of a bitch. And we all know that wasn't really grape juice. We know. We're smarter than that. You wanted the funny, silly juice they keep hidden away from you because you're a raging alcoholic who likes pissing your name in the snow all over the place in front of the cottage. Which is more of a mansion, but still. Coldstock Mansion doesn't have quite the same ring as Coldstock Cottage. Also, let's get this out of my way. We got a salamander to schwack. And now, following this lead takes us back to Royal Town, which will also start up the next Jester sequence. But before we head back, there are 2 more things that I need to do involving personal quests for the companions right here in Frosty Flats. One for each of the guys, except for Dub. He doesn't have no personal quest going on. And if he does have one at all, I do not know about it. Kitty! Gotta pet the kitty. It is a requirement. If the kitty does not get pet, the world does not get saved, and we all die horribly. That's just how it is. Always remember to pet your kitties. And give us a nice little save dub. And with that, I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.